Hi everyone, this is Natasha. I wanted to share with you the ATCs I made for the month of September for the yourpaperpantry.ning.com site, and I'm going to show you, well, I can show you any of them. So the theme was school, back to school, and the color challenge was primary colors, so red, green, and blue. Excuse me. I inhaled some air and it went around the wrong way. So I used craft paper on one side and black paper on the other to make it just a little sturdier, and it's cardstock, so it doubled up. It didn't really need the chipboard in between, which was I mean, it's sturdy enough so it doesn't need to add heft. I think it should be fine. And then the Stephanie Bernard's List to Write stamp, you could see it has the paper, and then there's separately a stamp that you can add a different color line, which is exactly what I did. So I stamped the list in black, then added the line in red, in Ladybug Memento Red, and the base was stamped in Tuxedo Black Memento. And then I added a little from this little Studio G stamp, the apple, class notes, and then the sentiment says "Make learning fun." I make learning fun, which is right here in the green, and then in the blue is the class note and the little red apple. And then I have to show you what I think by far is one of the cutest things. I used 2 of these little people. Or who calls them potty people? I think Carrie calls them potty people. It's the little images from Provocraft, but they're available in Quick Cuts also has these, and I think those are available. I just recently saw them, I think, on Scrapbook. And then the only other item that I used is this little scissors. And because I'm obsessed with itty bitty teeny tiny things, I made them working scissors. I cut them out of black paper, and then I hinged them. First, I cut them out of my favorite black cover stock, and then I used a Krylon pen in silver to mimic the blades, and then I added what must be the world's smallest eyelets. Look at the size of those. And they're for making memories. I've had these probably close to 20 years. Look at how tiny they are. And yes, I set them all by hand. And actually, instead of setting them, I mounted the scissors on itty bitty tiny little foam dimensional dots, so you could still move the little blades. You see that? Probably see it from the side. There's a little pop dot there. See? So you could see that each one moves. I know it's insane, but I just thought it was the cutest thing. And then these are cut from the Graphic 45's primer paper. It's a whole sheet of little flashcards, so I cut each one out. So they're all slightly different, but yet the design's all the same. And then to make it kind of fun on the back, since I was using black, I made it look like a chalkboard with my name, as if I was the teacher, Miss Natasha Hensel, September 2012, ATC. And that was done with these calligraphy pens, and they are from Zig. Let's see if I can. Zig Memory System calligraphy chalk pastels. They're also available in plain chalks, so not the pastel chisel tips, or not the chisel tip. So I edged them in the larger one, and then I wrote with the smaller one. And the effect is, I think, is pretty cool because it looks just like chalk. You see that? Looks like a little chalkboard. So that's my ATCs for September. October's in full swing. I have those already started. October theme is Halloween, and as you have seen, I have a plethora of Halloween supplies. But look, I had an extra pair of scissors left. Is that the stinking smallest? Oh, focus, please. Oh, it's being a poo, not focusing. Hold on. There you go. I fake it out. Isn't that cute? I might be using this again. I've had this for a while, I just haven't put it to use. But I thought this was perfect. Almost like a pun on running with scissors. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have my little people holding their hands. Because, you know, there's a buddy system in school. Especially for elementary school kids. So that's my cards. I'll do a separate video of all of the cards that have come into me that are going out in the mail tomorrow. Thumbs up. And don't forget to join us on Your Paper Pantry. My husband's singing in the background. yourpaperpantry.ning.com. I'll put a link in the description below. I'll also put a link to my blog where I'll have close-up photographs of all of the ATCs as well as all the product list for my recipe. And probably a close-up, hopefully, of these little stinking cute scissors. I think I'm kind of obsessed with them, so don't be surprised if you see them in multiple projects. Okay, I better go before I get really nutty. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, if you have any questions, please leave them in the description and in the comments below. Otherwise, thumbs up.